Good morning, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101. As you can tell, there's a long delay today. There's some issues that either I'm having with my computer or my internet, but nonetheless, we'll get into the stock review. Before I get into the stock review, let's just get one thing out of the way. This morning I was shaving and I messed up my mustache. So now, that's right, I am rocking the Abraham Lincoln, okay? Yes, I am rocking the Abraham Lincoln with the no mustache but a beard. So let's get that out the way. Let's get the jokes. With that being said, let's get into the review and let's talk about Allied Esports Entertainment. So I apologize through the stock review, guys, if there's a lot of stoppage and things that matter, but let's get into the stock review nonetheless. Good morning to everybody. So this particular stock is from one of my subscribers called Killer 187. Just want to make sure I pay respect for him giving this advice. I did some research on this particular stock, and this stock is on the trajectory of going to at least $4. That's the low median price, and also the median, also the high. So it's going to at least reach $4 a share. In the past 5 years, it's been down 68, 69% in the past year. It's been up 45% the past 3 months, up 58%. The past month, up about 43%. The past week, it's been down around 22%. And then today is slightly down, but nonetheless, it's still actually on the uptick. As you notice, it went up to 313 and then it dropped back down. But every place that I look, all the analysis websites and where I do my research are expecting that this stock is going to at least reach $4 a share. $4 a share. All right. So Allied Esports Entertainment is an esports entertainment company which engages in the creation of esports venues and live events for both video games and poker. I call that gaming and gambling. It operates through the following segments: poker, gaming and entertainment, and esports. The poker gaming entertainment segment provides televised gaming and entertainment, land-based poker tournaments, online and mobile poker applications through World Poker Tour. The esports segment provides multiplayer video game competitions through the Allied Esports. The company was founded in 2017 and is headquartered in Irvine, California. The CEO is this gentleman right here. I cannot pronounce the name. Nonetheless, is in the segments of consumer sales and retail, entertainment, and in gambling. It's one thing that they left out. Other stocks in this particular sector is Super League Gaming, as well as Ideanomics and Genius Brand. Okay, and we know that Sundial Growers is a marijuana supplier. All right, over in Market Watch, we have the tally of the particular performance for the past year is 52%. The past 3 months is 57%. In year to date, this is around 88%. Okay, they are a company that's slightly operating out of debt. This is not a lot of debt at all, ladies and gentlemen. Their earnings per share, and then the analyst rating is a buy. This is where I'm seeing everywhere on the internet that this stock is a buy. Moving on to Yahoo Finance, their long-term, short-term, and mid-term performance outlook have this stock going up. And I also wanted to see what Yahoo Finance had to say about its earning potential. And believe it or not, the recommendation trend said this is a buy and a strong buy. Okay, this is a buy and a strong buy. And as you can tell right here, ladies and gentlemen, that the recommendation rating is between 1 and 2, as a 1.5 is basically a strong buy. Now, what's imperative for you guys to understand about this particular stock, and again, for you guys who are just joining in, we're talking about Allied Esports. Here's some of the partnerships that this particular stock is actually involved with, okay? So first and foremost, some of you may not be familiar with some of these brands, but the most notable one here is League of Legends. This is the Legends series. They also have the Esports Superstars. As you can see, the Saturday Night Speedway with Mario Brothers, and also Friday Frags in Vegas, okay? Some other things are notable. It says they have the facility rentals, 4-venue partial rental, studio and production areas. And the reason why it's good to know this, you want to know every entity that your stock is involved with, because you can see the futuristic investment that you can possibly get a return on when they have their hand in so many cookie jars. See, when your stock is essentially only involved in one segment, then you don't know how that's going to play out anywhere from 2 to 5 years from now. But when you have a company that's intrinsically ingrained in other different companies and they can't operate without that particular company, that is good for your investment, because that's showing you the viability, that's showing you the value of the potential of this stock growing. Because again, we also know that nothing is absolutely guaranteed for you to make a return. But with that being said, there's a lot of indicators and analysis and just doing some research here that can show you the profitability of a stock, because how they're such ingrained in the industry. Again, they're ingrained of League of Legends. This is the All-Star Legend. You have Capcom. A lot of you guys are familiar with that. And Big Buck World Championship, okay? Here's some other production services. They have the NHL Gaming World Championship, Final Part 1. These are these guys here playing NHL online. So I'm just going to speed this up a little bit here. This is the guys playing video games live. It's kind of just like Madden. Okay, just like Madden, but esports has this on their platform. So again, it shows you the profitability of this. Let's move on. All right. Now, I just wanted to point out League of Legends. A lot of people, if you're not familiar with this is a huge game that people are actually playing at this particular moment. So I just wanted to showcase this very, very quickly, okay? Here's some other information that I found out that I don't know if I was too happy about this, because Allied Esports was owners of the World Poker Tour. But I read this of January 20th that Allied Esports announced the sale of World Poker Tour to invest to an investment group called Element Partners, okay? And they, I believe, sold this asset for around $78 million, okay? So I don't know if they still doing any other poker tournaments, but supposedly they sold World Poker Tour to Element Partners, okay? And that is the symbol. If you guys ever seen that, that's the symbol. And over here, this is the symbol for Allied Esports, okay? Let's see here. I'm just going to show you a quick clip of this very quickly. Bear with me. I think my internet.
This is my sanctuary.
Okay, I guess the YouTube gods are killing my internet feed. But nonetheless, I was just showing you that they're mostly involved in Vegas, and they do a lot of World Poker Tour, a lot of online video gaming. So I'm just going to speed it up and show you different clips throughout this video here. See, the Gaming World Championship is there. They also have their hand in Fortnite. These guys are all over the board what they're trying to do. So I believe that this stock is easily going to reach $4. Easily going to reach $4. So I won't bore you with these videos per se. I'm just going to move on. So here's another entity. Let me blow this up that will show you the profitability of this stock in the future, okay? Allied Esports Entertainment received proposal from Balis Corporation. It goes in to say that a global esports entertainment company confirmed that it received an unsolicited proposal from Bally Corporation to acquire all of the outstanding equity interests of the company for a total consideration of $100 million, payable at the company's option in cash, Bally's capital stock, or a combination of both. The Bally's proposal will require the company to terminate its previously announced agreement with Element Partners. You see that? So that agreement that they had with Element Partners of selling the World Poker Tour for $78 million. Balis is coming in and say, hey, cancel that deal, and we'll top that deal at $100 million. So that's definitely very, very profitable for you guys, okay? It also says here to sell all of the equity interests of Club Services, an indirect wholly owned subsidiary of the company that directly or indirectly owns the company's poker-related businesses and assets, including the and entities comprising the World Poker Tour, for consideration totaling of $78 million, the same amount that the Elements partner agreed to. I'm just going to read a little bit more, and we're going to finish up here. It says the company board of directors, consistent with its duties and the company's obligation under its existing agreement with Element, will elevate Bally's proposal in due course. The company and Element continue to discuss potential updates to the current terms of their agreement. So right now, in these dealings with Bally's as well as Element Partners, it's making the stock even more attractive to investors because they have so many people who want to invest in this particular stock, okay? So let me read some of your notes here. Good morning, Jermaine Anderson. Good morning, Teddy Woodson. As a matter of fact, give me 1 second, guys. Let me do this very quickly. And boom. Jermaine Anderson, you are a moderator. You have been upgraded, sir. Very, very quickly here, I want to comment on GameStop. A lot of people that I know have been contacting me about GameStop. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you time and time again, I am not touching GameStop, nor am I touching AMC, BlackBerry, Nokia. I'm not touching none of these stocks. These stocks are just too volatile. Let me show you something. So this is the week that we're currently in. I want to show you yesterday. Look at the price of yesterday. This stock was $117 per share, roughly $118. Look at this stock today. This stock literally overnight went up 80 some odd dollars, if not more. When it comes to your money, ladies and gentlemen, if you're the one who bought this stock at 117, and then let's say, for instance, you bought, I don't know, 300-400 shares, if you could, then of course you made millions of dollars. Now, I had the Wall Street Bex group. I had an email from them. I accidentally erased the email, but it was talking about how this one guy who's a major investor in GameStop. When I mean major invested, this guy, when GameStop was around $90 per share, he went in and bought 100,000 shares of GameStop. Then he bought 500 option contracts for GameStop. Just to make a long story short, when he cashed out, his surplus of cash, his profit was $32 million. So a lot of these Mensa and mega investors that are included in this Wall Street Bets group, they are playing stocks like GameStop and AMC. If you guys are not going to be listed on this particular group, I'm a member of this group. I'm not an active member. I just watch it for news and information and a little bit of stock information. But this group is literally giving the middle finger to Wall Street when it comes to GameStop. Like literally, I am seeing this stock pop. It was just $204 per share. Now look at this stock. Now it's up to almost, matter of fact, it's about to hit 210. So that means that these guys from the Wall Street Bets group are essentially buying up all the volume, okay, which is absolutely killing the movement average of this stock. Hold on. Let me look at this. Let me look at the movement average very quickly. Okay, here we go. Let me look at this week. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the movement average and the volume. You see how the volume is that green line. The volume is that green line, okay, as we're looking at this. You see the difference? GameStop is already up at 212. And you see the movement, how this stock is is just exploding in front of our very eyes. And you can't predict this particular stock going up or going down because it's being controlled by a particular group. Okay, let's look at the candlesticks. Now, any investor, when they're watching the candlesticks here, hopefully you guys can see this. Let me see if I can blow it up just a little bit more. Here we go. We don't really need our bottom analytics because we're looking at the movement average and we're also looking at the candlesticks. Usually there's a 3 to 4 ratio of investing and selling, especially for day traders. Day traders watch the candlestick. And as you can see here, you can see how the green portion of this candlestick is at the bottom. Okay, meaning that most day traders will probably sell when it's at the very bottom or at the very top. Now, when it's at the middle, I don't know if you guys, I know this is very, very small. I'm sorry about this. Let me see if I can blow it up a little bit more. I cannot blow it up more than what I have. But if you can just bear with me, you see how the candlesticks are moving. Like this is a full candlestick, and indicators will tell you anywhere from 3 greens to 4 moves back into the red, then back into the green. But it also has to deal with the position of the candlestick on the stick itself. Okay. So when you're looking at candlesticks and you either see green or red, a lot of day traders, because I used to day trade this a little bit, the positioning of the candle on the stick will either be at the bottom, the middle, or at the top, or it's encompassing the whole entire stick. These are indicators either to buy or to sell, okay? Or even in some positions to hold, okay? Because all while traders are holding, waiting either for the stock to drop or the stock to essentially boom or explode or go above a predetermined of what they set in their analytics of a price point. So when we're looking at these candlesticks, these are great indicators for you if you can understand it the way I'm looking at it here, either to buy or sell. Now, this one at the bottom, automatically, I probably would have sold. Now, when I looked at essentially, and also the length, so it's the positioning of the particular green or red, if it's going up or going down. Then it also depends on the size of the candlestick. As you can tell, they all come different sizes. So when it comes to this particular one, ladies and gentlemen, there's no rhyme or reason why this stock is going the way it is. Like this stock just went up to $213 and now it dropped back down to 207, and it looked like it's going to, now it's back to 208, 207. This stock is fluctuating so much. It's so much to handle. Me, I wouldn't touch this. I would not touch this, ladies and gentlemen. I would not touch this. Good morning, Mac peoples. So people have been asking me day in, day out, Ross, what do you think about GameStop? Invest at your own risk. If you're going to invest in GameStop, let me tell you something. Let me show you what Robinhood has on here. This is stupid. This been on here for GameStop. Look at this. Hold 50%, sell 50%, no buy. 0% buy, because the stock is being controlled and the stock is being too darn volatile. A lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. And let me move over to AMC for you guys who are wondering. I'm just letting you know why I'm not investing in certain stocks anymore. Now, I made money off of GameStop, but I'm not touching this. Here's AMC. This is the same one. Now, AMC has been doing a great thing as well. Look, same day, the 24th, it was down to 901, right? 901. Now look at it, up to 1128. But again, what are the Robinhood analysts saying? Let's just look at this very quickly. Hold 50%, sell 50%. Okay, same 8 ratings. So again, you have to understand when certain groups, because this is a new wave of how certain people are gathering together in groups and controlling the stock. And believe me, they're becoming very, very rich. So I would advise you, if you want to jump in on the GameStop wave, because these waves are going up and these waves are going down, okay? Go join the Wall Street Bets group and literally day in, day out, hour on hour, read everything they're talking about, because they're giving you indicators and advice about, hey, we're going in and we're about to go buy GameStop again. hey, tomorrow we're going to sell GameStop. Okay, so you might want to be part of that group so you get that information if you want to get in it. But again, this is very, very risky. And my opinion is I am not going to touch it. I would advise you, unless you're just a huge risk taker, because here's the thing. In order to be rich, you have to take risks. I've taken risks plenty of times. I took a risk on Tesla and I lost 7,000. I probably would have been up 21,000. So sometimes I take risks, but I'm not touching this. This is Financial Literacy 101. Learn money and be inside. You guys have a great and wonderful day. And I might see you guys either tonight, but definitely by tomorrow night with one of my cigar talks. Don't forget, my cigar talks are either Friday and Saturday nights. We just have random discussion about random things. See you guys on the next one. I'm out.